Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, at this time, we're going to call the meeting to order, item 2.1. I'm going to call the Paris Union High School District Special Board meeting to order at 9:12 a.m. We go to item 3.1, teleconference by a board member. At least a portion of this board meeting is to be conducted pursuant to the California Government Code Section 54953. In that board member Steve Campos will be participating by speakerphone from 6001 Destination Parkway, Orlando, Florida, 32819. Prior to roll call, I would like to make clear for the record of this meeting, it should be reflected in the minutes that at least a portion of the board meeting is to be conducted pursuant to the California Code Section 54953. In that board member Steve Campos is out of the district. Board member Steve Campos is at 6001 Destination Parkway, Orlando, Florida, 32819. Trustee Campos is participating by speakerphone. In accordance with the Ralph M. Brown Act, the teleconference location has been identified in the notice and the agenda for this meeting. I will now conduct a roll call, after which I will confirm certain matters for the record. So we'll do the roll call. Trustee Nullison?
Here.
Trustee Campos?
Here.
Trustee Garcia?
Here.
Trustee Vallejo?
Here.
And myself, Trustee Stafford, here. I would now like to request the board member Campos respond to the following questions. Question number 1, board member Campos, can you hear me well?
A little muffled, but I can hear.
Okay, I'll try to speak up a little more. Question number 2, were you able to hear our proceedings on the end of, on this end up till now?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that, Tony.
Okay. Yeah, maybe a little closer. Okay. Were you able?
And I,
Can you hear me now? Good.
yes,
Okay. Were you able to hear our proceedings on this end up until now?
yes,
Okay. Question number 3. Do you have a copy of the agenda for this meeting?
yes,
Okay. Question number 4. Have you posted the agenda at the location where you are?
yes,
Okay. We have a couple more. Question number 5. Is your location reasonably accessible to the public, such that,
yes,
well, it's a little more to the question, such that any member of the public could participate in this teleconference from your location if he or she wished to do so? If he or she wished to do so.
yes,
Okay. Number 6, is there any member of the public there with you who would like to participate in the public comment portion of this meeting or otherwise address any agenda item for this meeting?
no,
No, okay. Okay. I would like to ask that any member of the board speak up at this time if such board member has not been able to clearly hear board member Campos. Hearing no comment, the record should reflect that all board members present have indicated that they were able to hear board member Campos clearly. So, well, there's just a little more to the statement. I would next request that any board member, including board member Campos, speak up at this time if such board member has any reason to believe, based on voice recognition or otherwise, that the person representing himself to the board, to be board member Campos, is not truly so. Hearing no comment, the record should reflect that no board member has expressed doubt that board member Campos is the party participating by teleconference with board members present here. I would like now to advise all board members that any votes taken during the teleconference portion of this meeting must be taken by roll call. Any comments from anyone? Okay. So we'll go down to item number 4.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees on closed session items. Are there any public comments on closed session items?
No public comments, Mr. Stafford.
Okay, no. Still there, Steve?
if there's a vote required, should I also put it in the chat to confirm the voice vote?
No.
No.
Okay,
We're just voting by voice. No.
okay,
Not electronically, okay. So now we'll go to 5.1, which is adjourn to closed session. Do I have a motion
So
to
moved.
adjourn to closed session?
Second.
Trustee Nelson, Trustee Vallejo. We'll do a roll call. Trustee Nelson,
Aye.
Trustee Campos,
Aye.
Trustee Garcia,
Aye.
Trustee Vallejo,
Aye.
myself, Trustee Stafford, aye. Upon a roll call being taken, the vote was 5 in favor, 0 opposed. We are adjourned to closed session at 9:18 p.m. Okay. So we're now in closed session. Do we want to stop this?
I didn't leak it.
Okay. Okay, so at this time, we're gonna reconvene. Item 6.1, the special board meeting of the Paris Union High School District is reconvening at 11:15 a.m. We'll go now to 7.1, oral reports, report out of closed session.
In closed session by a vote of 5-0, the Board of Trustees approved the appointment of Marvin Atkins as the Director of Pupil Services with a start date to be determined. That concludes my report for closed session.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bennett. We'll move now to 8.1, which is adjournment of the special meeting of the Board of Trustees for June 3rd, 2023.
So moved.
Do I have a motion to
Second.
adjourn the special meeting of the Board of Trustees, Trustee Nelson and Trustee Garcia? And we'll have a quick roll call. Trustee Nelson,
Aye.
Trustee Campos,
Aye.
Trustee Garcia,
Aye.
Trustee Vallejo,
Aye.
and myself, Trustee Stafford, aye. Upon roll call being taken, the vote is 5-0 in favor of adjournment at 11:16 p.m.
Just one thing before you click off, Steve.
I know gavel.
I know,